The Vergas Show is brought to you by Spanky Stone Hearth, casual fine dining on beautiful Rose Lake. Vergas State Bank, your locally owned community full-service bank. Vergas Event Center for gatherings large or small, including weddings. Vergas Liquor Store, where all the profits profit Vergas.
Make the right call. Call Hanson's, the most trusted name in plumbing and heating.
Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherri Hanson. Thanks for joining me today. I'm with Carol Albright. Thanks, Carol, for joining me. We're in Carol's studio. We're going to talk a little bit about the Backroads Studio Art Crawl, and I'm really excited for that on September 28th. September 21st. Excuse me, September 21st. Yeah. What I was going to go was September 28th. Vergas doesn't quit. This is really a highlight for so many people. It started last year, and Vergas just got done with Looney Days, and so now they've got this coming up in September. On September 28th, we have the Hairy Man Festival. Then we go into the Wine Walk in October. I remember, and then Small Town Christmas in November. I remember somebody saying, well, there's 1 week in the middle of June or whatever that you don't have anything going on, you better add something.
Right.
Yeah, community club just loves that. Now the arts group is a part of the community club. So tell me a little bit about how that all came about, Carol.
Exactly. Well, the mayor, Julie Bruin, was interested in having some sort of arts group in Vergas, and she talked to me because I'm a retired art teacher. And we just gathered a group of people together and decided to work with the community club because you have the funding available. We don't. We're a very small group. So a couple years ago, I think we started, and we're slow moving, but we've sponsored a couple of musical events, the Shimoleski Band and then the Prittner Sandstone, and then last year we did this art crawl, and it was incredibly successful. I've never had so many people through my studio.
What I love about it, Carol, is your studio plus all of them on here who we'll bring up, but people don't realize are just nestled within our community. Within how many miles? Did you ever figure that out?
I think we didn't figure out the mileage, but we drove from studio to studio, and I think it was about a 30 or 40 mile
radius.
That's how many miles we put on them.
Right.
And then of course we didn't count for stopping at each studio.
No.
But yeah, we have seven studios this year. Lost Highway Pottery with Butch Pavlecki and his wife Gail. Forest Edge Gallery, and they're featuring 5 artists. My studio, Leona Rogers does those beautiful handmade paper flowers. She's out on Long Lake. Turning Nature with Dan Mudrow is he does the beautiful wooden spoons and bowls. Excuse me. Jody Marquardt, you have to go out there. Well, you have to go to all of these, but Jody will be definitely doing a demonstration of his blacksmithing skills, and he recently showed me a photo of this huge metal dragon that he's constructing, and I can't wait to see that.
So it's like an outside piece that you could put in a garden or something like that. Nice.
So he's kind of leaning over to the more artsy side instead of the horseshoes. Yeah, instead of the craft. So that's exciting. And then we have a new one this year that we didn't get on our card because she's so new. Brianna May Jewelry Designs, and she's right downtown Vergas. She's
right on Main Street. Yes.
Yeah, you can't miss her. So she'll have a sign out front. 7 studios, 7 and 5, 12 artists, I believe. So come out and see us. We love, and it's fun. I think it's fun for people to see where artists hang out.
Well, right.
And what they do.
So I have look at your studio here.
I have my wheel here. I have my work tables over there. I do mostly hand building. My loons have been very popular. I call them my COVID loons because I started making them during COVID, and I couldn't bear to make anything normal, so I added.
Well, life wasn't normal at that time.
So I added all those colors, and then this past summer I made the quintessential Minnesota loon souvenir. So it has walleye fins, lady slipper sunglasses, antlers, and a cabin. And
I love
it's kind of what's the word, kitschy.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's unique. There's no doubt about it.
But somebody will like it. And then I have my little.
I love your chicks.
Chickens.
Tell me about chickens. Did you have chickens growing up?
Oh yes.
So
yes.
is that
Yes.
where that comes from?
Well, I don't know. No, it doesn't come from there. But I had a little, for a year, I had one of my son's little yellow Fisher-Price chickens.
Okay.
In kind of this shape, sitting on my kitchen counter. I have toys sitting around the house because I can't let go of his childhood.
Mm-hmm.
But, so I had, and it was kind of this shape. And then I just I decided to make chickens. And I don't know how the process always happens.
They're just so unique.
Yeah,
I
they're
just
fun.
love them. They're so much fun.
They're hollow, obviously.
So Carol, your studio, tell me a little bit about that. How often, are you open for business or?
No, I don't have regular hours. No.
Okay.
Because I'm retired and I have too much going on.
Usually retired, you're too busy.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you can certainly come here anytime with an appointment.
Sure.
Just give me a call, 218-329-3648. And people do stop in,
They do.
on
I love
kind
it.
of a
But that's what
regular
I love
basis.
about the Backroads Studio Art Crawl, because you will find things that you had no idea people are making.
Right.
Okay, so
and it's nice to make that connection with the artist and where they work, and maybe the story. My parents had this stove in their kitchen, and it's connected to me, and it's connected to my art.
Sure it is.
I'm a farm girl. It's connected
Yes.
to my art.
Well, like being a farm girl, the chickens and some of the different
and
things.
Then, I had these patchwork. I don't have any sitting right close, but I made some figures about this tall a few years back, and I called them patchwork pot women. And because
Patchwork
my roots,
quilts.
my roots come from patchwork quilts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I just absolutely love that.
So to find the stories and the artists where they're working makes the art much more meaningful.
Well, and what's really cool about this, being able to go into their studios. I know a lot of these places, and then like Forest Edge and Brianna, they have their stores that are open all the time.
Right.
But then maybe some of you do like art fairs and things like that. But when you go into their home studio, then you get to hear those stories.
Right.
And that's what I just love about that. And so I see that you can sign up for door prizes. People can have some lunch when they're doing this. Tell us a little bit about your vision on this whole Backroads Studio.
Well, what we'd like you to do, folks, is come to the Loon's Nest for breakfast, or you could go to MW Pastry, or even stop at
Otter Coffee.
Otter Coffee, or 66. There's all sorts of breakfast hangouts. And then from 10 to 5, we added 2 hours this year, 10 to 5. Okay, then you can take your tour for a couple hours, have lunch at Skoll or Billy's. There's pizza at 66.
Loon's Nest is open.
Loon's Nest is open for lunch, and then continue in the afternoon. You should have plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is your thought? Kids can come, right? As long as they're supervised.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah,
some of the studios like mine are kind of full, but
Right.
But yes, we had kids last year and they were playing with clay, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
my grandchildren got to do that, and
Yeah.
it is just a lovely afternoon. The trees will probably be turning by that time. We've
We
had
hope so.
a beautiful
Yeah.
summer with a lot of rain.
Yeah.
So I'm anxious to see the tree colors, and so on September 21st, Saturday from 10 to 5, you're going to want to come to Vergas. You're going to want to check out all 7 of these places. You're going to want to come to the Vergas community and see what's going on. And Carol, I thank you for bringing the arts group to as part of the community club, because it
Sure.
just has enhanced so much that Vergas
But it's
is
not
about.
all on me either. I mean, I have a lot of people.
You have a great group, but
We have a
it
great
takes
group.
it takes a person to organize
Yeah.
it. I know. I get the same thing. It's not all me, but
No.
I mean, there has to be that one spokesperson, that one person that, like you said, I got to call these guys and make sure that they're ready to go.
Right.
And so we'll be doing a couple more stories on some of these artists in the next couple of weeks. So you're going to want to be sure and watch for that. But if you do anything, come to Vergas on Saturday, September 21st, and take this Backroads Studio Art Crawl. You will not regret that. Thanks,
Right.
Carol, for joining me today.
Exactly.
Thank you for
Thank you.
showing me a little piece of your world. All right.
Thank you
have
so much, Sherri.
Yes, you have a good day in Vergas.